Our Speedball arms have been very popular over the last year and a half, and these are great for rental houses because there's no removable parts. It combines quarter 20 and 3/8 into one ball. But we've added something new for NAB, which is our twist ball system, and that combines our twist EVF functionality with the 1-inch ball. So you can use all of our interchangeable ends for the twist mount system, and we've added even more, which we'll look at a little bit later. We'll first look at our quarter 20 and 3/8 spuds because that's the most common. Each of these has ARRI standard locating pins that are removable. And there's also a second set of spacings on the quarter 20 for 15 millimeters apart, which is not a published standard, but is common on some manufacturers' cheese plates. So we'll start with our 3/8, and we'll find a spot on our cheese plate here that matches our hole pattern. So we'll do this one. And then we'll add our twist ball. We'll just drop that on. And there's a little bit of a retention mechanism in here. And we'll lock this knob. Then we can take our chip clip, which is the same one that we've used on our Speedball system, install that, take our twist ball, our second one, put that in the clamp there, lock this down. Next, we'll install a spud on our monitor. This is the Blackmagic monitor, which has the ARRI quarter 20 on it. So we'll add that to the bottom here. Line up our screw and locating pins. Now we'll install it onto the top of our twist ball arm. Lock that knob. The magic of the twist ball is that you can grab the monitor and twist it without having to loosen a thumb screw. And there's variable friction built in, so if you want it to be even more loose, you can do that. Or if you're building an arm with an extension like our 3/6 and 9-inch ones here, you can really crank these down to where they don't move whatsoever. You can also use the spuds to quickly change from an arm to our twist mount EVF system. So let's say we want to switch to the screen instead of our EVF here. We can pop this one out. This is the same twist ball spud. And then unlock and remove our monitor. We have a second spud on the side here. Just drop that in and lock the knob. This is based on a 15 millimeter clamp, so you can attach this to any 15 millimeter rod on your rig. The friction is built into the twist ball itself, so you can also just grab this and twist it even on a normal 15 millimeter rod. You could also clamp it to the back if you want to make a broadcast style setup here. Most monitors have locating pin holes next to the quarter 20. This Blackmagic uses the ARRI standard. This Small HD uses their own standard, and we accommodate that with our old style Small HD spud here. But some monitors have no locating pins at all, like this Atomos Shogun. And we accommodate that by removing our locating pins on our quarter 20 spud and just threading this onto the monitor directly. Now, when you install this on the twist ball, something pretty unbelievable happens, and that is because there's variable friction built into the ball, this monitor can be grabbed and twisted without dislodging the spud from the monitor. It sort of acts as a strain relief for what's happening on the monitor. It's crazy, but it works. In addition to the twist ball, we also have screw down spud receptacles. So this is an ARRI 3/8 with locating pins that can be bolted to any cheese plate. We also have a version of this that comes with an expansion plate where you can attach two quarter 20s up to 33 millimeters apart. There's also threaded quarter 20 holes here if you need to get creative. And that same expansion plate can be combined with a 3/8 spud, and then you can attach any type of device onto your camera plate and still get a twisting action, something like a LiDAR or wireless transmitter, things of that nature. I'm going to run through all these spuds like QVC, so I apologize in advance. These are ARRI quarter 20 and 3/8, and you can see that these have locating pins in the ARRI standard as well as holes for the 15 millimeter spacing. Sony and Small HD quarter 20s, the old style Small HD, and the Sony, which fits on the Burano and some other Sony devices. Two types of wedge receptacle. This one is for ARRI wedges, so for Alexa Mini and things like that. This is Blackmagic, so that fits the EVF, which we had earlier. This is an L bracket, which fits some of the older red monitors, and you can use this to attach wireless transmitters, things of that nature. NATO clamp, so this is male and female NATO safety pins on the ends. 3/8 and quarter 20 female ARRI locating pins. Two types of rosette here. This is an ARRI standard rosette, which is a full M6 60 tooth rosette, and then this is a quarter 20 rosette, and this is actually for the Zacuto and Kinefinity, which they used quarter 20 for some reason. And then we have male and female hot shoes here. So you can clamp this onto the shoe of your camera using an Allen wrench, and then just leave it there, pop your monitor on there. This crazy looking thing is for a Sony FX6 monitor, and I'll show you, we'll cut to that so you can really see what that's about. This is an action camera version, so you can attach a GoPro, Insta360, things like that. This one is a tripod adapter, which is a quarter 20 and 5mm locating pin with a spud on the bottom, so you can attach any type of handy cam type of thing. There's also a quarter 20 and slots here, and you can remove this pin if you want to attach some random device. And then we looked at our screw down spud receptacle with the Airy 3/8 on the bottom, this one here. And then this one has the expansion plate built in. And then we also have the 3, 6, and 9-inch ball lengths, and each of these include a Velcro strap for cable management. The twist ball system is available now at mid49.com.